Okay, I am doing a labor relations on strike, and I did the strike on Verizon. That 40,000 workers striked between Massachusetts to Virginia because their pensions and their health care benefits were being taken away, and Verizon was trying to outsource the business and outsource the workers. And there were technicians and customer service. So basically, the technicians would go to people's houses. I agree that it is important to have technicians would probably need some health care, because when they go to people's houses, you don't know whose house you're going to. And basically, they are known, Verizon is known for being greedy, for outsourcing and trying to just put more money in their pockets because of more profit. And the union says that they are going to better their health care, better their benefits, and apparently they are apparently makes it cheaper across overseas, and the strike costs $20 million in profit. After the strike, it costed Verizon $20 million in profits. They also try to hire temporary workers and for temporary positions, and basically when they do it overseas, it reduces the pay and benefits here. And basically they just don't want their pensions to be taken away, their medical benefits to be taken away, and they don't want to be sent away from their families. So basically they just want to work here with a good paying job and with good benefits. But they are trying to outsource, Verizon's trying to outsource so they can connect to people like in the Philippines. If you're in Philippines, you would want to contact a person at Verizon who is in the Philippines. And basically, the business is making $1.5 billion a month in profit. And some of the workers there who work there make $74,000 a year. But it's supposed to make more profit money for Verizon. But basically the workers were striking because they weren't getting any good benefits for any of this that was happening to the outsourcing. But apparently May 29th of 2016, which was not too far, they had agreed that they would do 1,300 new jobs out overseas, and they would they would give better benefits and give them 10.9% raises. And that's what they agreed on. But my point of view would be, I understand definitely why they were striking. I would not want to have no benefits, no pensions, especially the people who worked there were much older, unless they were temporary workers who were much younger and did not know what they were doing. But I would want to have a pension plan and make sure that I have medical benefits, including that if I was a technician and going to people's houses, things could happen. And I mean, it makes good pay, but they had no benefits that really mattered. So that's all they really wanted, not including that going over shore for 4 months. To some people, they're like, I don't want to go overseas, leave my kid. Apparently that was, I mean, you got to think there's a business side and then there's a worker side. So they needed to have an agreement to work with what fits best. But the business will have to make a business option. Like, they would have to have a plan for the business itself. It will think business, not its workers. So, whatever decision the business does make, the workers really don't have any control over, except for trying to make bargaining agreements and whatnot. But that's all they can do. But to me, I wouldn't strike because I don't know why. I would agree, but I'm not going to go out and strike. I'm just not that type of person. But I agree that they needed to be better benefits if there was going to do something about the overseas problem. But definitely compromise is what I would say. Just compromise. And that would be it for Verizon.